Did you guys see it?
No, was it here?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we had it's like probably at least an EF1. She was just tracking the whole way.
Really?
Sunshine with a rainbow. I mean, it's the perfect day for a tornado. Man, I hope I wasn't in slow mo the whole time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right there.
Oh, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. The YouTube video show it's lightning striking.
I watched the whole thing. Did you see it too?
Yeah.
You lived it, yeah?
Yeah, that's fun.
Man, dude, talk about adrenaline. I haven't done this since I was a kid. It's what got me inspired in meteorology in the first place, and now I want to get back into it. I'm glad you guys are okay. Everybody's okay? Oh, yeah. Wow. That was beautiful, yeah. She hit that. Dang.
Bro, is that a piece of metal on the power line?
Yeah.
Yeah, another tree.
Yep. Just ripped it right up.
Grass up.
Yeah. Wow, here we go. This is where she hit. Wow. Look at this.
Whoa.
Holy hell. Dang. Wow, snap that one right off. Yeah, you see the neighborhood?
Whoa.
Look at that, buddy.
I can't even drive anymore.
Wow. Yeah. You smell the fresh wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably at least an EF1, dude. Blocking the whole road. So this is the exact path. And oh, here you go. Here's the path. And yeah, perfect. You see it? This area where you see all the trees down is the exact path that she traveled. Dang, just snapping trees. Man. I'd say they're very lucky. I mean, an EF1 doesn't really cause too much death, as far as I know. I should probably be careful what I'm saying right now on video, but for the signs of it all, look at that.
A whole trash. The trash can that you can throw your trash into.
Yeah.
Like it's a trash bin.
Yeah, look, buddy, look. Wow, this is a wide path. What about the trash can? What are you saying?
The giant trash can just on the ground.
Okay, I can see right here. Yeah, so they have it blocked off. Okay. So this is where it started to touch right in there. And I wonder if we can go forward. And now we're gonna probably, maybe not. We're gonna see what. Don't lean by too far back. Let me see if I can get in here. Oh. We'll see if I can get in there. All right, they're not letting anybody in? Not letting anybody in? Okay. Yep. Oh, okay, we have a little bit of a snap. So if this tree snapped right here, that means then she probably tracked and touched right here, and this is where she was bouncing essentially. Here we go. Right here. This is what I thought. So here we are. This is where she probably started to drop right here, yeah. You see it? Right there on the left. And then she tracked right there to the right. Wow. Yeah.
Look, and that's all swing.
You see the tree up there? How did it go? How did it go?
That was pretty rough there for a while.
Yeah.
Lots of trees down.
We were watching it all from College Mall.
Oh.
I used to chase a long time ago, but it's been a while. And I never, you know, for Monroe County, I mean, we sometimes get something. It's usually outside of the county or outside of Bloomington. Yeah. Wow, there's a tree right here. Right there, right there. Careful, this is all raw, so this could actually break here. But this just got snapped. Wow. You can still feel the water and everything. So one thing I never knew about tornadoes is at least the aftermath of a tornado. So when you, for example, when you're out surveying the damage, the track path, etc., the debris, if it's in an area with a lot of trees like this is here in Monroe County, Indiana, there are a ton of trees everywhere. And one of the first things you notice is an immense smell of fresh lumber, just like if you're at a lumber yard. You can smell the wood. It smells beautiful, but it's also sad the fact that it's coming from these trees that have just been completely decimated. And also, for example, like you saw there, I was touching the wood there, and you can feel the water that's still just fresh in this tree that's been keeping it alive because this just happened, you know, less than 30 minutes ago. Another thing I didn't realize as well is fiberglass. So when these houses are getting ripped up and the fiberglass is being from the insulation is being spewed into the atmosphere as it settles, yeah, and we walk around, we start breathing this, we start choking up. I was at the school here and walking around, and immediately all of a sudden I just started choking and coughing. I didn't realize why. Like I had some type of dry throat or sickness or whatever. Later on, I actually researched that and found other references as well. Another meteorologist talking about it to where that it can be from the fiberglass, sure enough. And sure enough, we had a ton of fiberglass insulation just everywhere, like you'll see here in the tree right there as well. So I would maybe consider wearing a mask next time, just because it is. I mean, it depends on how much insulation, how many houses were ripped up, etc. But it can be quite substantial. And if you're sensitive to any type of breathing issues, especially allergies and related, you'll notice it. And I do not have allergies, but it started choking me up immensely. So here, oh no, sharp, buddy, be careful. So it's funny, we were talking about how I didn't take the wood piles. So obviously it was low hanging or bouncing, touching and going, on and off, on and off. But here it did take this structure. I don't know what structure this was, but it snapped it. Look, dude, the fact that this is a 2x4. Oh, wait a second, hold on. Nope, this is somebody's house. Hold on, this doesn't make sense. Because, well, regardless of what it was, it snapped it. It's a 2x4 here and it snapped it. So that means it's extreme power and pressure. But then we have this electrical cables. I think this came from somebody's house. Yeah. I think this came from someone's house or structure over there. Over yonder. And this is just flying debris. And
The wood that's nailed into that.
I know, right? Oh, wow, there you go. So this looks like, I forgot what type of beam they call this. But this is also a statistic. Yeah, and it got mixed in through here. Look at that. Oh, wow. No, knock it over. This is beautiful. This is perfect. So this shows how destructive a tornado can be. It'll take someone's house, mix it with some branches of a tree and a soccer goal, and mix it all together like a blender and shingles. Golly, man. And now it's all intertwined. This is somebody's house. This belongs to the school, the soccer goal, and to a tree, yeah. But anyways, the point is, I think the statistics of tornadoes that most people don't die from the tornado itself, they die from the debris. I gotta double check that one. But yeah. Here you can see where it was going through the creek here. Even though this is the lowest hanging part of it all. This is amazing. And it knocked all that down right there. It's amazing how it just snaps it right in half and then just strips the bark right off. You can still feel the water and everything.
Yeah, it's still wet.
Ooh, yeah, that one right there. Poor tree. Man, I don't know that was.
I can fix it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was gonna come back. Wow. I don't want to be too close to these when they eventually give. They snap like crazy. But I think that belonged to there. That's it. Amazing sight, huh? Were you just at school?
I think field day is spring.
Yeah, exactly.
Goodbye, field day.
Field day is, yeah. Were you just at school a few hours ago? Well, the playground's still totally intact. It's amazing, other than that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but everything else. At immense speed, it stuck it straight in the ground like an arrow. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, now
All steps should be right down here and to the right. So when it starts again, over here you can see somebody's roof.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So this is a perfect shot here. This could be where it touched and then it tracked. You see? And then it snapped its trees, or it was about to touch. Remember over here when we saw where it looked like it did actually touch?
Yeah.
And then it lifted again?
You guys need to get away from these lines. They're
Yeah.
not grounded.
That's what I thought, yeah.
You can walk on them, and next thing you know, you'll be laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Stay away from the lines.
Okay,
please.
you understand that? You're not touching that. That's what I was saying, okay? Because if we get, no, don't touch the glass. Because if residual comes through here, yeah.
Don't touch anything. Just try to stay away from them, please.
Okay. Jeez.
almost nighttime already.
Huh?
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like almost nighttime already.
It's amazing that this, I want to say that so many times, this could have been a lot worse.
Hey.
Wow. Can't believe your Hallmark cards are still there. Okay, so this is amazing footage here. This is the southwestern portion of the post office wall. And as you can see, the Hallmark card rack where you'd take a card and mail it to someone is still fully intact. These cards are just paper. You would imagine they would be one of the first to be sucked up and blown away and destroyed, but they are still fully intact. Not a single thing wrong to it. It appears that this wall created a wedge-like structure, and since the tornado dropped at this point and was tracking in a eastern direction, that wall literally just protected it. It just goes to show the amazing anomalies that you will see happen within tornadoes. Bruh.
Hey, the post office is destroyed. Why you want to free card?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Jeez. This is a photo of fibers. It looks like fiberglass from the insulation that's just forced into the ground after everything else was just stripped away, like being shaved. But the immense pressure is pushing it also into the ground and into those little blades of grass or vegetation that's still remaining. It's crazy the amount of things that you'll see in the aftermath of tornadoes.